Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot. In today's video, we are going to be looking into what is in store for you for the next 30 days from whenever you see this. So as usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. Please make sure to pick one that really speaks to you. And of course, whenever in the next 30 days or after that, if you want to come back and just check what the next 30 have in store, you can come back and do that as well, because this is meant to be like a timeless reading. Now, I'll give you some time and then we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what's in store for you for the next 30 days from whenever you see this. So as usual, I really want to start with your Moonology card. And the Moonology card essentially says it's time for you to release negativity. So as you move forward, before starting this month, before starting the next 30 days, ask yourself, what is it that I need to release so that you can release it and start the next 30 days in a very, very positive mindset. Also, anytime during the month, if you feel like you are thinking in a manner which is not so positive, make sure you release things. But of course, this can also involve letting go of things that do not belong, letting go of people who do not belong, and letting go of emotions that do not belong. But also at the same time for you, pile 1, over the next 30 days, you are going to be having an attitude that you want to release yourself. You want to release your life and your mind from beliefs that you find are outdated for yourself. Or you may feel like you want to release some thought patterns that are negative. Either way, there is like a new beginning, a positive beginning towards the better future. In a way, for the next 30 days, you are in fact going to live according to values that you feel are just right for your life. And if somebody is opposed to that, you're going to be like, okay, you have your way and I have mine, and that's how you're going to be living forward. And also over the next 30 days, you will sort of have a focus on one particular thing. Like this could be for a couple of you your work area, for others this could be like your studies, for others this could be a relationship, or for others spirituality. But there is going to be one specific thing that is going to be like in the forefront of the rest of the things for you. All right, so that is also coming forth for you. Now I'm going to take the rest of your cards at the very end. Now we will head on to your tarot for the upcoming 30 days. Okay, you have 4 of cups, you have Queen of Wands, you have Queen of Pentacles. So much Queen energy, no wonder you have like the Liberator showing up. And you have 4 of Wands. So okay, essentially your energy for the next 30 days is divided between passion and a kind of balance here. Okay, so what I essentially see is you're going to be curious, you're going to be passionate, you are going to be having a lot of drive, ambition and enthusiasm towards completing tasks. There is also going to be an overwhelming sort of focus on creativity, on doing something that you really love, on living a life that is just authentic to you. So you are going to be letting go of like a lot of beliefs that you held about yourself in particular, and in fact your focus around your relationships will change a lot. But also there is going to be like a beautiful balance that you're going to be having. Like on one end you will beautifully manage your family life, you will beautifully manage your friendships, your hobbies, all of that, and on the other end you'll beautifully manage like your work, you'll manage your studies, you'll manage your spirituality. So you are going to be having like an equal focus on everything. That's really in store for you. Okay, so the focus card essentially for you is a bit of everything this month. So it's essentially going to be a very interesting month is what I see. But let me tell you again, financially things look very, very positive for you in the upcoming month. Also at the same time, you may actually find newer ways to make money, or maybe you will now head into a situation which will allow you to earn that extra money. So maybe for a couple of you could be like looking into part-time employment somewhere, or thinking about doing something that can generate extra income for you. But also at the same time, over the next 30 days, you are going to be taking a step back and reassessing certain plans for yourself. You could be reassessing your position in life, you are going to be reassessing certain decisions that you have taken, and thinking about things much more carefully, thinking things keeping in mind your passion but also practicality. So it's a beautiful balance of both of these energies. But overall, there is like a deliberate movement on your part, is what I see for you. Once again, there may be a couple of opportunities that will be presented to you right now, but you are not in the mood, in a hurry to make changes. Okay, so this may be in the form of, okay, you may receive some kind of an employment offer and you are like, oh, maybe not, I'm happy wherever I am. Or you may be told by other people like, if you did this, the results could be better, but you are not in a mood to listen to anybody. You are just wallowing in yourself and taking decisions only as and when they please you. But at the same time, I really want to tell you, don't sort of stay in that zone for a very long time, because what happens is, when you stay in that zone, you sort of postpone a lot of things, and that postponement can later turn into like, oh, I wish I hadn't really done that, so don't let it happen. But on the positive side, you also have some kind of celebration happening for you, and this is really beautiful, so this is like people coming together to celebrate something. This could be a happy occasion. For a couple of you could also be like getting a promotion at work, since I saw that abundance coming forth. Or just overall, there could be a celebration in family, like the birth of a child. This could be like an engagement, this could be a wedding announcement, but something that is really, really amazing and causing a lot of joy for you. But overall, there is celebration. So meeting friends, celebrating something, maybe a friend's birthday, some kind of an occasion, is also very much possible for you in the next 30 days. Now, I'll take the rest of your cards. Okay, yes, once again, this is reinforced. So for the next 30 days, door to value, as in money and abundance, are opening for you. So a lot of new avenues to make money is something that may be available to you, and something that you previously did not consider. Okay, so please make sure, if you can and if you have the ability, to look into something extra that you can do. This can be a hobby turning into another job, a passion project, a part-time job. All of that is possible, but money is really, really strong for you. But at the same time, you are really, really feeling love. Like, even as somebody who's letting go of outdated beliefs, maybe your beliefs towards love, maybe your belief towards relationships, and overall all of that aspect around love can also change. But self-love is something that you're really, really developing here. For you, what you need to surrender in the next 30 days is a certain kind of defensiveness. So if somebody is trying to tell you and you are like, no, that's not right, that's not right, maybe you need to let go of that. See, whether you accept it or you reject it is entirely upon you, but at least listen to what the other person say, so that they don't feel like, you are like acting like a know-it-all, because those kind of things then create rifts in relationships. Okay, so you need to surrender defensiveness as you move forward. And the next one for you is patience. So as you move forward over the next 30 days, you need to slightly be patient with yourself. Okay, so for a couple of you may feel like you could be making a lot more progress, or maybe certain opportunity that you wanted is not coming at a rate that you wanted to come. So at that point of time, please understand that there is such a thing as divine timing, and when the divine wills, things will happen magically. You won't even have to wait for it. They just happen in a beautiful manner. Now, I will also give you your letters and your numbers. Okay, now you have N, you have 22, you have W, you have L, you have A, you have I. Oh, winning. So you're gonna win, especially around money. That's really coming in. So especially like a growth, that is very, very likely. You have a blank tile, so you can use it to fill anything that you do not have. And you have D, you have number 14, and you have A. I'll give you a couple of more. Number 5, you have 18, you have N, you have E, number 8, S, 12, L, A, I, you have 4, and you have R. Okay, now I see dine. So maybe going out and having dinner with family, with your friends, that is also very much possible for you. And something about sun, So you have S, O, and N. So maybe connecting with like your child, that could be definitely on the cards for you. But overall, that is what I see when it comes to your letters. You guys are so much better at this than I am. So I'm just going to let you do your bit, and of course leave me whatever you see in the letters in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next one. But before I end this video, I just want to say a prayer for all of you, for just brilliant futures for you. And of course, I want to start something new with this video, and if you have any specific prayer requests that you want me to do for you, and about your work, this could be about your personal life, anything at all, leave that in the comments section. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, this is what you can expect for yourself in the next 30 days. Now, as usual, we shall start with your moonology. And for you, essentially, for the next 30 days, you are being told to believe in the impossible. If there is something that you want, trust the universe, trust God, trust Allah, trust whichever power you believe in to give you whatever it is that you seek. Because, whatever you seek, your wish is very tiny in comparison to what God, the source, can give you. So believe in the impossible is the message for you. And also for you, this month or the next 30 days, you are going to be filled with a lot of passion. You are going to be very, very devoted towards something. This could be like your relationship, this could be a person especially, but you are going to be feeling a great deal of love in your heart as you move forward. I also see a great deal of happiness for you over the next 30 days. So of course, we look at the rest of the things, and look at that, you have a breakthrough. So there is something that you really, really want, like probably something that you've been wanting, a breakthrough with, a chance that you've been wanting. That could actually happen for you. Sometimes this could just be that aha moment, like, okay, now it makes sense, that kind of breakthrough. So that possibility is also there for you in the next 30 days. Now, I'll place your tarot cards, and for the rest, I'll be taking that at the very end. Okay. You have 7 of Cups. You have Knight of Cups. No wonder with the Lovers card showing up as well. Alright. So overall, the next 30 days, there is going to be a beautiful balance. There is a balance in give and take. You are feeling very, very good, and you are feeling in control of whatever that is to come. Okay, and that's really, really beautiful. This is like the blending of both energies. This is like the masculine and the feminine coming together. So over the next 30 days, I believe you're going to be acting to your strengths. So when you feel like you have to rest, you are going to be resting. And when you feel like you can do everything in the world, you are going to be stepping into that action-packed mode. Also, over the next 30 days, being spiritual, making dedicated practice for spirituality is also there. Now, this could be like yoga practice, this could be deep breathing, this could be praying, all of that. You could be really doing that a lot more as well. But over the next 30 days, there is a possibility that you could be feeling very nostalgic. This could be because you're connecting with an old friend, or you're visiting family, you're visiting older relatives, or you receive a friend's phone call or a phone call from a family member, and you go over older memories. Sometimes just getting old things, getting old notebooks, just finding old things brings back a lot of memories. But that could be happening. Sometimes this could be a reunion for you on the cards. But yeah, that deep feeling towards childhood, towards older days, that, oh, I wish things were the way they always were, the innocent fun kind of things, that is going to be a great deal of your mindset. But also over the next 30 days, you are going to be faced with some choices, and you could be asking yourself, which one should I choose? Because somehow they all look so good, they all look so appealing. So at that point of time, you are just being told to take a step back and then look at the pros and cons of every situation. And only when you realize that, okay, this is the right thing for me, go ahead and make that move. But also for you, there is a possibility that you could receive an offer. Like, this offer could be in terms of employment, this could be an offer of friendship, or in certain cases this could be like an offer on going on for a date, or a romantic offer of that sort. Somebody is clearly being very, very interested in you. Of course, for a couple of you, this could actually be like a secret admirer showing up. Yeah, whatever it is, that feeling of love, that puppy love, the crush kind of love, is absolutely on the cards. And I think you'll feel very appreciated over the next 30 days. That is what I'm getting here. But on the flip side, there is one thing that I always tell you about, pile 2, and that is your anxiety. That is like, is this going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? Am I doing it right? Some things that you always feel, let me tell you, you are doing the best you can. And sometimes that is more than enough. So I know, pile 2, you guys are very ambitious, you want a lot for yourself. But if you overthink, if you're anxious, that doesn't really help it. So anytime you're anxious, remind yourself of the power of God. Anytime you feel anxious, remind yourself that there is a force greater than yourself, which is able to give you everything that you want. And especially the very first one really highlighted that as well. Yeah, so pay attention to that. So anything negative that is if you find that happening, it's only because you're overthinking about it. Yeah, moving on, look at that, surrender worry. So if you feel like those thoughts are repeatedly coming, breathe, let them out, and focus on the positive. So maybe repeating affirmations, if you do that, they'll be very, very helpful for you. But you are being told to surrender worry. Effort, and of course, if there is something that you want for your life, then you are the one who has to make effort towards it. So that breakthrough will happen after you put your effort towards it. And honestly, do your best and believe in the impossible. Yeah, because that's really enough for you. And change is definitely on the cards for you. At the same time, you're also being told to be slightly compassionate. Now, compassion towards animals, compassion towards people around you who may not be as spiritually advanced as you are, who may not have your level of empathy. So be compassionate towards people, just the way God is compassionate towards us. Yeah, so compassion is going to be important for you. And look at that, you are strong. The angel of strength is showing up for you. So you are in the exactly right spot that you need to be. You're strong, you're courageous, and in the next 30 days you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. So you're feeling very good, like I said, you're feeling in control, that balance is there. And anytime a person is in balance, they just do fabulous work. That's something that I absolutely believe in. So I'll get into your numbers and letters for the next 30 days. Okay, for you, you have number 23, you have a number 5, 30, you have a Y, blank tile, you have D, You have 6 or 9. You have T, 18, number 8. 66 can be 99 as well. You have A, E, A. Oh, look at that. You have date. Like I said, you may receive an invitation to go on a date. So, please come and tell me what happened after you went on that date. I want to know all the details. And you have a lot of angel blessings surrounding your life. So, you have D, E, and you have 7. You have O, you have N, you have S, and you have a number 15. Yeah, I'll give you a couple of more so that if you can find letters or initials of a significant other or somebody you may go on a date with, anything can happen. You have L, oh, and you have lion, and you have lion here as well. So that's really very interesting. Yeah. So roar like the mighty lion that you are. You have all the strength in the world. So, yeah. And again, you have do, and you had the card of effort. Make the effort yourself. So, do things your way. And you have end as well. So, the end point towards achieving something is very, very close. Just believe in it. Okay, just please believe in yourself the way I believe in you. Yeah, so overall that is what I see for you for the next 30 days. And before I end this video, I just wanted to say, if any of you has any particular prayer they want me to pray about, any cause, any relationship thing, any health related thing for yourself or family member, let me know, because over the next month or 2 months I'm going to be making a lot more time for prayers, and I would love to pray for anybody in need of one. So I'll leave you here and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, this is what's coming up for you in the next 30 days. Now we'll start with your moonology, and the message essentially for you is expect powerful change. So this 30 days or the upcoming month is going to be one that will bring about a lot of changes in your life. Okay, so especially if there's something that you've been praying for, like some kind of miracle, you can expect things to move in that direction is what is coming for you. But at the same time, over the next 30 days you are being warned to not be too addicted to things. This could be like social media, this could be spending, this could just be spending time on the internet. So be careful of addictive behavior so that you are able to release that. Also, this is going to be a month of transformation, and again with a powerful change that really makes sense. So this is going to be time of massive transformation for you. In fact, if you've just taken a look at the last reading that I've done, that actually spoke about changes as well. So those changes are starting to happen for you. And I'll take the rest of the cards over the end. I'll just get into your tarot for now. Okay. Oh, I love this. You have very interesting cards. All right. So first of all, with the Hermit showing up, you are going to be involved very internally. You're really going within yourself, spending time with yourself in order to get a great deal of clarity. And anytime a person gets a great deal of clarity, changes are but obviously going to happen. So I believe all of the changes that are going to be happening, you are going to be getting them into your own life. Of course, you are going to be making a lot of time for studies or researching something or getting extra knowledge about something in particular. Okay, so dedicated practice is what you're going to be into over the next 30 days. Also, at the same time, you're going to be leaving a couple of things behind. Okay, and this is like a conscious move on your behalf. You're like, okay, these things may not be okay with the mindset that I am in, or maybe you've gotten a clarity around certain things and you decide they do not belong in your life. And of course, with expecting powerful changes, certain powerful changes are definitely happening for you. But of course, the possibility of travel is also there for you over the next 30 days. Now, for a couple of you, this travel could be like travel for pleasure, like long distance travel, or this just could be movement, movement from one workplace to another, one kind of work to another, or just movement from one belief system to another. Spiritual or practical in both planes is possible. At the same time, you're also drawing a lot more plans. Okay, you're like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and you're setting yourself some important timelines. So you're setting yourself some important dates by which you want to achieve these things. And also, not only are you setting plans, but you're also making conscious effort to make that happen. So backed by planning is also really huge action, and anytime planning is backed by action, you can expect miraculous results. So transformation, expect powerful change obviously happening for you. Also, you are going to be very intuitive. Okay, in a way you may receive divine guidance is what I'm getting here. This could be through communication via your spirit guides, angel communication, or just having that intrinsic belief that certain things are going to be happening. But also be very careful about secrets. Okay, now certain people in your life can be keeping certain things away from you or not revealing all the truth for you. Okay, so that is something you need to be slightly careful about. Now, you also have a beautiful thing showing up in the form of Three of Cups. So socializing with friends, with family is absolutely there. Getting a good news, especially with the transformation, and Eight of Cups, change of jobs, change of location, just a happy news. Maybe promotion, this could be about passing an examination, a visa letter, all of that is possible for you. But a get together where you just feel happy. Birthday, special occasion, very likely, but you're just feeling fulfilled. You're feeling really fulfilled. You are in a very good frame of mind overall is what I see. The only thing that I again want to warn you about is certain addictive patterns like spending, chronicle spending. Just take a look at it. Yeah, just saying. Okay, journey. Oh, once again, with the Eight of Cups, this could actually be like a long distance journey or travel of some sorts. But you are starting on a new journey that is happening for you. Now, financially, you need to be very careful about the expenses that you're making, okay? And especially if you're meeting friends, you're meeting family, or you're spending a great deal online shopping. Be careful of that, because you are being essentially told that please save for a better tomorrow. Yeah, so please pay attention to that and not spend too much money, especially over the next 30 days. And you are being told to surrender frustrations. Okay, because see, remember something, frustrations is not going to make things easier for you, or it's not going to make certain things come quicker than you want them to happen. They're going to be happening at their own time. So please make sure you're surrendering any kind of frustration that you're holding. Please think positive, think about things that you want instead of things that you do not want. Yeah, and again, with the health card showing up, you are being told to take care of your health. Okay, this will involve eating healthy, thinking healthy, making time for exercise, making time for sleep. Very important. So make sure you have a pattern around things and not stay up overnight. Please pay attention to that. Now, I'm going to give you your letters and numbers. 55, you have L, you have R. Number 7, you have R again. Oops. You have D, you have I. 29, Z. 31, I. 18, H. L. I see rid. Get rid of certain things that do not belong. Okay, especially health wise, if you have certain unhealthy habits towards your health, eating junk food or eating too much processed foods or eating outside too much, especially with the Three of Cups, please make sure you're balancing that. Yeah, you have A, you have a G, and you have God, and especially with the hermit, so spending time meditating, giving God a lot of your time, or communicating with your spirit guides, that is also possible for you. And you have number 10, you have E, 15, and you have S. Yeah, and law of attraction, so think about what you attract in your life. Yeah, that's also very, very important. So pay attention to what you really, really want, and instead of having that frustration, think positively and imagine things actually walking into your life. So that will really help you a lot. So overall, that is your reading for the next 30 days. And of course, there is something that I really want to tell you here. If anybody out there has a specific request for a prayer, I am taking that over the next 2 months, because I'm actually making concentrated efforts towards prayer multiple times a day, and I would love to pray for anybody who feels the need for me to pray for them. Yeah, leave me the same in the comment section down below, and as usual, I leave you with my best wishes for a happy and prosperous life. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.